Hello, we're back. Armored Core 6, you know the deal. We're doing it again. And we're probably finishing today. I looked into... I basically confirmed that we're on the last chapter now, with chapter 5. And hi, Aaron, hello. Hello, Iceburner, an Assassin, an Equi, hello. And yeah, Iceburner, I have seen all the stuff you've been putting in the Discord. It's very good stuff. And a lot of people are being, like, really creative. Both within and regarding this game. It's really nice, honestly. Even as someone fairly new to Armored Core, it's still nice to see a lot of people getting into it after already being into it a bit myself. But yeah, thank you very much for the coolant and the stretch and the pet. And I hope, yeah, the pet should be working again. Why is it set to 1 second? Don't do that. Yeah, be 3 seconds. There you go. A reasonable amount of petting. There you go. Right, and yeah, that's working. Okay, so let me just have my coolant and I'll have a stretch, and then we'll talk about some things. For 1 second. Okay, and a stretch to start us off. Okay. But yeah, Assassin, with what you said about, like, this the seeming to be like a very quick turnaround with this game coming out. I mean, wasn't it like last year's Game Awards, which is towards the end of the year, so like a little under a year, maybe somewhere around a year, because we haven't had the Game Awards again this year. I don't know when that usually is, but it's a relatively quick turnaround, I guess, by I guess AAA development and like marketing especially standards, because obviously they've been working on it longer than that, but it feels relatively quick. I prefer this, honestly, instead of like waiting for years and years and having like a number of delays in a launch. I much prefer this. I mean, this is the very same year when we had the Hi-Fi Rush release with literally no marketing. It's just, hey, we released it. It's out. Look at it. That's the ideal, I guess, for something like a franchise, a sequel like this. You want a bit more warning, obviously, but it's nice, gives you enough time to get excited about it, so that you can kind of be following the development the entire time as it's after it's been announced up till release, and not kind of get tired of it or anything like that, because I've definitely had that happen before. So I think they timed it just right. So yeah, like I was saying, I was looking at, I just checked, and yeah, because we're on chapter 5 now. I've got to tab into the game. There we go. Armored Core's games, different kind of game to develop, no open world to populate, just individual maps with their own secrets. Well, yeah, definitely. That is almost certainly an advantage over developing like an open world game, or I don't know. I wonder how it does compare to FromSoft's like other recent games, stuff like the Souls games or like Sekiro. Well, it depends on the game, because Demon Souls is a bunch of non-connected areas that you teleport between, and Sekiro has some of that too. No doubt it's going to make a difference in like development time and complexity, but I wonder, because it probably is harder, but regardless, the environments and levels in this game are large and detailed and sprawling and full of assets and everything else. So, and I imagine there's probably a lot harder to balance, probably harder to balance something like this compared to Souls or Elden Ring or whatever, because instead armor, quote unquote armor, it has a few things it affects in a Souls like, but your body parts in this affect so much. There's so many stats to begin with in every single part, and a lot of them are interconnected now, like how your booster effectiveness and generator effectiveness are like modified by your core and stuff like that. So I wonder. Began development years ago. Oh yeah, exactly. Doesn't need to announce things super early to drum up investor support. Pre-production not long after the few people left FromSoft to make Deus Ex Machina, the lack of Armored Core. But yeah, like I say, it would have been in development for much longer than that. So it's nice to just for there to be so much to see when it's already announced. You know, think of something like, you know, they announced Starfield a million years ago, and now it's finally coming out, and didn't they fucking announce, like, the next Elder Scrolls at the exact same time, or some shit like that? Long-ass time ago, and we're still not gonna get that for a long-ass time? It seems wasteful. It seems like a bad time to announce your game. I don't know. Now we have two good multi-platform mecha series. Yeah, it's great. It's a good time to be an Armored Core fan. Honestly, yeah, it's great. So, I have been doing a few things. I haven't played super much because yesterday I had the collab on Valis' channel, which was very fun. And today I've been busy with other stuff. So I've gotten a little bit of stuff done here and there. I've mostly been going through some more levels and getting lugs again. So there's not that many lugs that I'm missing now, just in some of these later levels. Actually, is it? Yeah, it's just these last two. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be more lugs in upcoming levels, but I don't think there's that many left. So yeah, doing pretty well on lugs. We're, what, yeah, Hunter Class 10 now. So you can actually see the part I unlocked. It's this head. It's the Mind Alpha head. I finally got it. And it looks really nice, and the stats are pretty good. So I've got it equipped. Oh, and I've got this new emblem, which you will be seeing on the arm here that I didn't make. That's Tamaro who made that. A very nice Josabel emblem. So I'm using that now permanently. Look like the one Zio had. Yeah, I can definitely see it. Aside from that, it's yeah, not done super much, like I say. There is one thing I want to show you though, not parts wise. I don't think I bought that much. I've been using the Moonlight for some of my mission replays, and it's really good. You know, who would have thunk? It's not like it's pretty good in the AC fights too, because you don't need to close distance to use it, stuff like that. And you know, if they're gonna dodge to the side, you can use the charge attack, and you're very likely to still hit, given that the projectile like tracks with lock-on as well. It's super useful. But I've been using it just to like save ammo basically, and save in ammo costs as well, replaying through some missions. And I think I got like a few S ranks here and there, and I've gone back to some of the missions that scared me a bit more, because I was curious, right? I haven't done Baltius again yet, but I have done the Sea Spider again. I fought the Sea Spider a few times, got an A rank on it actually, and that, yeah, the ocean crossing level actually had a few logs to get on the little floating squid enemies that I had to go find, and it had 2 lore pages, whatever you want to call them, as well. Logs, I don't know. We already have a thing called logs, but yeah, I got some lore there. I got one lore page in Eliminate Honest Brute. There's interesting stuff all over the place. Lots of really good lore. Bet there's ravens with each corpse logos and emblem. Yeah, actually, I was looking, well, I've had just the tab open. There's like a website someone has made for uploading emblems and stuff, and I look through there every now and then, and I did see the Zio emblem, or the Zio logo, on there as an emblem. I've also seen a bunch of Ace Combat stuff on there. Basically anything you can think of. I saw a bunch of Gundam stuff. I saw like the Xeon, a bunch of different Xeon logos, like the whole flag or just the Xeon logo, stuff like that. Crazy amounts of stuff. How does it feel to have gotten back to unseriousness? It's good. You know, you can't be serious all the time. When you do want to be serious, and hi tag, but yeah, when you want to be serious, you've got to go at it 110% seriousness. But then once you're done, you need to step away. You know, resting is an important task as any other, you know. So there's one thing I want to show you before we start doing any other missions, and it's how you get one of the logs on this mission. You may recall Eliminate V7. It's the stealth mission. Yeah, the one where you fight Swinburne. Because I was going through it, trying to find the logs, and I found another enemy that had a log, and killed them, but it was like, I finished the mission, it was like, there's still logs missing, there's still logs you need to get, so I was like, how the hell do you do this? And I looked up and down the mission, and I eventually gave up and just had to look up a guide for it. And the way you get the last log in this mission is one of the most interesting things in this game. It's like, it's fresh. And it's kind of it's almost like a Dark Souls moment, but it's also an extremely Armored Core moment. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Have you guys tried the other Serious Sams? I have played all of First Encounter and a bunch of Second Encounter in VR on stream, but I had never played 3. Whereas Valis has played 3 like extensively multiple times, but he has only played 3. So we like completed each other's gaps in the series, except neither of us have played 2, because Serious Sam 2 is fucking insane. And there's 4 as well. I don't think either of us have played 4. So I need to finish Second Encounter at some point for sure. But yeah, let me show you. Let's launch into Eliminate V7. It's really, really neat. And I was like, when I was trying to find the log, I was trying to search through this mission thoroughly, but it was a massive, colossal ball ache. So I ended up giving up on that. Because there are ways to deal with the stealth in this mission. Because like when the enemies have a view on you, it doesn't take very long for them to like complete their image capture, and then that's the end of the mission. But you can dodge behind cover to avoid it. You can dodge out of their range to avoid it. And you can even just get out of their line of sight. Like if you've got a very fast AC, and you can just circle around them faster than they can track with their movement, you can avoid a detection. But anyway, we don't need to worry about that. And yeah, I've been using the stun prod some more. This is my fuck 'em up build, which I'm trying not to lean too hard on because I want to, experiment with various builds. But if I need a quick and easy build that will work in a fight, I take this. It's very nice. And we've seen how good the pistols are. Oh yeah, that invisible wall is evil. So yeah, we'll just clear our way through here. Oh, you didn't die? Wow, impressive. Okay. Yeah, don't underestimate the unaware damage bonus. It's quite nice. Okay. Bop. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, then we just get over here. Drop 3 since the start was terrible. Yeah, it is. We mentioned that. It starts out really slow and doesn't really have the Serious Sam vibe. But then you start getting to the levels, they start like throwing clear alleys at you. Big open arenas and stuff like that. And it does start feeling like Serious Sam again. It feels, a lot of the levels, the stuff we were doing later on especially, really felt like some of the Egypt stuff from 1, or First Encounter, rather. So I enjoyed it. It's still got plenty of the Serious Sam charm in it. I quite enjoy those games. Alright, Swinburne. So what happened was, actually, yeah, he actually has different dialogue if you attack him while he's unaware. That's nice. But yeah, that's kind of the point here, is this guy had some dialogue that I wasn't really paying attention to, because I think he will try and heal, but after that, once we get him down to halfway, something interesting's gonna happen. Yeah, he healed. Now we've got to get him down to halfway from here. And then the most interesting thing in the game is gonna happen. Trust me, it's gonna be worth it. Oh. He surrendered. Yeah, I just kept murdering him, but he's offering a truce here. Let me go, and you'll still come out on top. Understand? There's a dialogue option in Armored Core, and you can choose to spare Swinburne. It's really cool, isn't it? Yeah, it's super neat. I had no idea about this. I had to look it up. But because I was so intent on murdering him and just assumed that was the only thing you could do, then that's what I did. But no, there's a dialogue option. So I'm going to accept.
You're quick on the uptake, aren't you? Splendid.
Yeah.
I'm sure Snail will see you're properly honored for this.
Mm-hmm.
You're not like those savages. Keep up the good work.
Yeah. So that does it, right? Now I'm going to get my log for free, right? It would be the only log in the game you would get for not killing an enemy. So obviously that's not going to happen. There's even a cutscene! And it's Rubicon. He comes to fuck you up for betraying. You even got dialogue. It's great. It's great. Like I said, the debt guy, the all money is my money guy, has a bunch of dialogue associated with him. If you just find him in a secret area in a mission, it's really cool. And kind of with Z as well. In fact, this guy mentions Z because she's a resistance guy, a resistance lady as well, which she was before we killed her. Yeah, Rokumonsen is a bit harder. There you go. Nice. It's got dialogue for him. It's great. More like Dark Souls than Dark Souls. Yeah, it's really good. It's an amazing feature, and I love it. So much like effort. And the stuff I've learned as well that I won't get into yet, but I've learned stuff about like how New Game Plus and New Game Plus Plus works. We'll get to that. I don't know if we will do that today, but, or I mean, I will do it, but I don't know if we'll do it on stream. Yeah, well, I guess I'll talk about it. There's no harm in it. Basically, you have to go into New Game Plus if you want to get different endings, because you need to make the decisions again. So there's new missions to play there, obviously, like the ones we missed. But there are also like variants of existing missions and just new missions added in that aren't decision missions in New Game Plus and New Game Plus Plus. So there's new content coming in, new missions to do, even when you're going and getting the other endings, which is pretty cool. The Dark Souls is simple but hard. Armored Core is complex and hard. I guess it depends really. Like, I guess part of it is because I'm used to it, like the controls and the mindset of playing, but I would argue that Armored Core at least can be complex and easy, because, you know, in fights like that, really a lot of what it comes down to is, do you have a good build? Like, obviously you can make everything work probably to some degree. Like, you know, there was a video I think Iceburner posted in the Discord of beating Baltius without moving, but it's like there's stuff you can do. There's equipment you can get. You can develop a build that will like work for you. I just noticed we got a penalty. Oh, we got a penalty for abandoning the mission, but we got more money back for saving Swinburne. That's neat. Okay, neat. But yeah, like once you know what weapons work, you can breeze through this shit. I mean, you saw me going through the top 3 of the arena, and it was similar for a lot of the arena, where I took pretty much this exact build, though I didn't have the Moonlight. And I was using, instead of the stun with the prod, I was using the songbirds. You know, if you know what works, then you can just breeze through it, no problem. And I've generally found that to be the case in the other games as well. You know, once for the arena in early games, once I had Scotch, you know, I breezed through it because Scotch was a really good build, aside from like a few opponents. Yeah, it's like you have to do a lot of complex thinking and work to develop an easy to use build, I guess. Totally a remake of the Egret head. Even had a jewel in the same place. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's part of the what's it? Yeah, the Mind Alpha build. We got the Mind Alpha arm, so that's the full set. Well, I've got the Mind Beta legs on. Yeah, I don't know if the other Mind parts are remakes of other parts. Probably though, with how like slick and classic these legs look, especially. All Mind seems to make very Zeo-like parts. That makes sense. Yeah, definitely. Even the weapons were kind of like that. Like the Javelin Alpha has that same kind of look. Like, look at that. That's fairly Zeo. The Javelin Beta, less so, I think, though I only used it like once. It's still kind of interesting, a bit more blocky. It's got some round shapes in it, for sure. I heard that some people expected this game to be a Souls-like, and when they were dodging under the assumption that iframes exist, they're dodging into missiles. Well, yeah. Like, that... If you go in with that expectation, I guess that's true for any game, though. Like, if you go into a game assuming that it's going to be like some other game, when that expectation is actually false, and, you know, it's not like it's a new game, it's not like it's Sekiro, it's not a new IP, it's an existing franchise. The opportunity exists for you to see what games in the franchise are like. That I would say is more on that person than like the complexity of the game, you know? Iframe's the most counterintuitive thing in video gaming. It depends. It depends. Like, I feel like if you lean into it, it can really work. I prefer having to, like, parry stuff and block stuff, obviously, because I love parries. But, you know, Bloodborne is one of my favorite FromSoft games, and I would usually have to say my absolute favorite, but now this game exists. But that's, like, iframe heavy, but it's designed, like, more in favor of iframes because you have the dodge instead of a full roll, so you can do quick iframe stuff. You're a normal human with no foreknowledge of games. How would you try to avoid being hit? Dodging away from a blow or leaning into it? I mean, both work, and I guess I guess they don't really tutorialize iframes, do they? The exact opposite of what your survival instincts are wired to do. I guess so, but on the other hand, you know, not every game needs to be the most accessible ever. I mean, look at Armored Core. You know, it's fine for something to be counterintuitive if it ultimately makes the game better, I guess. Not everything should be completely intuitive necessarily, I don't think. Then we'd end up with a bunch of games journalist games, and that wouldn't be good. Wouldn't like that at all. Anyway, so yeah, that's the thing I wanted to show you. I don't think we got anything else. How's a dodge roll supposed to be more protected than any other proper method of dog avoidance? I don't know. It's a video game. It doesn't have to be realistic. You know? You don't have to be completely anal about it 100% of the time. Oh, damage avoidance. That makes more sense. Thank you. I don't know. Because you avoid it. You dodge it so it doesn't hit you. You know? It's a dodge button. You dodge with it. Anyway, let's do a mission. Take the uninhabited Fluid City, baby. Yeah, we're going back to Xylem. I said I wanted to go back to Xylem. Let's hear the briefing.
Let me tell you a story, tourist. After the fires of Ibis burnt the planet up.
Yeah, you claim to be a Cinder, but you look way too young. That's your deal, Carla. It was like 50 years ago. Oh, yo!
They monitored the coral's growth. Ready to
Intervene, prevent, observe? SCP Foundation?
Our mission. Me, Walter.
Ah.
Fallen friends.
Okay.
RAD was always
I want to read those names.
a side hustle.
Whoa.
It's time for me to get back to my real work.
They were the organization in the shadows.
Let's get
That
down
was
to brass tacks.
Carla and Walter's connection.
You've been to Xylem before, right? The floating city created by the Institute. It's hiding a secret. A little something to prepare against the coming collapse.
Yeah?
We need to get to it and fast.
I'm glad to go back to Xylem, because it was cool the first
Our entire
time.
team of hackers is going to be working to take control of Xylem. I want you to deal with Arquebus when they come running to see what we're up to.
That reminds me, actually. One of the lore pages I picked up, I don't remember what mission it was. It may have been the Swinburne one, the one we just did. But it was about Arquebus, so maybe. But yeah, if you read some of those lores, you can figure out that Arquebus is like the way more evil corporation much earlier on. I think it was that mission. It was something to do with Arquebus, because there was also like NPCs talking about the same thing. But Arquebus apparently has re-education camps. That's what I learned about in the lore. I don't know who exactly they take in for re-education or what the re-education involves exactly, but that's something they do also. It's very frightening. You know, I don't really have more to say about it. It's just like, oh, that's scary. Why does it look like it could be Fortress Maximus in disguise mode? It could be. Matching a Souls-like with a different method of dodging. Sidestep. That's what I'm saying. That's Bloodborne. They did that. Backstep, parry. That's Sekiro. You know, they've done that. They have done that already. You know? Okay. Anyway, what do we want to bring? I mean, I don't know. We're going to be fighting Arquebus. It's probably going to be some of the, I don't know, more beefy MTs and like the LCs and all the rest. I don't want to be like stuck in this build though, but it's so good. I guess I'll bring the iridium instead of this, and we'll switch this out for something. You could take the Aurora. Yeah, let's take the Aurora. We'll see if we can get some work done with that. Don't think we want to... Oh, I have assault armor on, apparently. Yeah, give me the pulse armor, thanks. I don't know why I had that on. Does it exist already? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's how Bloodborne... Like, Bloodborne is close to being designed for that. Because you do a quick step to the side for the dodge instead of a full roll. And, like, equipment weight doesn't affect that, like in Dark Souls. So you can... It's intended to make you much more aggressive and take advantage of those iframes more. Which I really like. It's one of the things I love about Bloodborne. Fields exist in Gundam. Right, let's go in. And Sekiro's just very parry heavy. It's parries and then like jumping over certain moves, stuff like that. Doing a special parry. You don't like that, do you, Aya? I'm probably leaning towards supporting Aya. I can see how the endings are going to come about now, because we have 3. I'm fairly sure. So imagine one is, you know, Walter and his organization burn the planet. One is Aya, like, freeze the coral, and coral, like, propagates into space. And the other being, like, I don't know, Arquebus wins? And does whatever it is they need to do? That's cool. Okie dokie. Okay, shield and control tower. Got it.
Looks like you're in position. Chatty, how much longer till we have control?
Give me 5 minutes. And the corpse will...
This might be a short one today, but that would be okay by me, given that we've been playing this game pretty hardcore.
Looks like you're up already, tourist.
I'm going. If you say so. Thank you, Aya. Okay. Get back to the tower. We need to be ready to respond from opponents coming from any direction. Plasma cannons?
We've got access to support weaponry. Use them if you need the help.
Oh, cool. Well, I'll consider that. There's more guys coming now. Can we blow up that group all in one? Yeah. Gaming. Away with you. Away with you. Yeah, the Aurora locks on pretty slow, but I think my FCS is a factor in that as well. Oh, there's fuckers. Yeah, I was trying to use the Aurora in missions off stream, and I had to switch to a different FCS because of that. It's very, very slow lock on. You need to specialize in it. Okay, let's see how this works. What'd it do? What'd it do? Question mark? Oh! Oh, that's pretty sick. Yeah? Those are quite large. I guess we'll turn... Oh my god, it just took that entire big thing on its own. Oh, what do you mean you missed? Yeah, it's doing work. I'll just have the one. And bring up the other one, if need be. Yeah, I was watching some Kamen Rider Geats yesterday while I was doing my mission replaying and log collecting. God, that show is awful. I'm on like episode 11 now, and you know, it's over now. The last episode came out. So
Hey, tourist, go clear them out.
I guess doesn't seem like there's any reason not to turn them both on. Maybe they'll like run out of ammo. Oh, now I've got to get out there for these guys. Yeah, show is just terrible. And we're gonna do the usual thing and talk about it with the Kamen Rider enjoying lads at some point. Aurora. Yeah, just like for the damage that it does, maybe it'd be better on like an energy specialist build, definitely with a different FCS. This setup, it doesn't work super great. I need to develop my energy build some more. Shield's not doing great, actually. Yeah, that's bad.
Access now. 2 more minutes and it's ours.
I dropped my lock there as well. It's hard to use, but that's good. Why do you keep missing with the Iridium? Maybe my FCS again. Okay, shield is down.
We've got something else.
Yeah?
No vital signs. They're suicide drones.
Oh, shit! Okay, yeah, the turrets are on.
Don't miss, Taurus.
I don't think I have a good solution for this. Yay! Yeah, no, those are just going in. I would have liked to have had a good rapid fire weapon for that.
There's a lot of them.
Oh
Looks
no.
like they're falling over each other to get your autograph, tourist.
Raven, heavily armed LC.
There's an LC, of course. Just as I expected. So who got dropped off there? I saw... Was it you? It was you!
Been working like a dog. Must be.
Damn, this guy's pretty tanky. Okay.
Just 1 more minute to go, tourist.
There you go. The shotguns, I mean, I've been hearing things about the meta in PvP. I still haven't done any PvP. But I've heard that the Zimmerman, the shotgun that I've been using, is one of the ones that's just too good. Like, totally mega busted.
Give me 30 seconds and we'll have full admin access.
Yup. One of the many things that the moonlight is good for. Right, if I can just hold it a little bit longer, we can maybe make it through this. I hope. Are the guns not working anymore? It doesn't seem like they're doing their job now. Yeah, I can see, like, explosive weapons are probably where the manual aiming functionality is going to come in most handy. So you can, like, aim between targets instead of hitting them to get the most out of your blast radius. It makes sense. Do we do it? I hope so. Need one of those Russian FPS knife damage things. I mean, I did buy the melee knife weapon, and it's pretty good. It has insanely fast recharge. Good for like a lightweight build.
What this city really is.
Oh yeah? Is it a fucking ship? What is it? Oh. Oh shit.
The water level's falling.
Oh, no, I think the city's rising. Yeah.
It's rising.
Hell yeah. Red means evil? I mean, red means Carl. I mean, generally. I mean, maybe it doesn't mean Carl in this place, in this case, but... I mean, it depends. It seems very grey morality, you know? Because Carla and Walter, their organization want to basically perform a cull of the Carl and, like, burn some of it up so it doesn't spread off of Rubicon. But it is its own form of life, and it's sentient. You know, there are individuals within it, like Aya and presumably others, so... I don't know. Like, Carla and everyone are trying to protect humanity as it exists, but we've kind of proven that augmented humans can kind of exist symbiotically with Carl life forms. That's what the RLF is all about. Like, they talk about symbiosis in some of their lore. That wasn't too bad. Even with the suicide bombers, that wasn't too bad. I mean, we're probably gonna have to make a decision.
Let me fill you in on the plan.
Alright.
While you were captured, Arquebus finished their work on the vascular plant.
And Arquebus probably just wants to make money.
The coral through Rubicon's atmosphere. And it won't be long till they take it all.
Mm-hmm. Linked some 9-ball and Leo's Klein builds. Oh, hell yeah, and Hagel, but hell yeah.
Of course.
I've seen some cosplay builds already. Like the Megas XLR build. It's so fucking cool.
We're going to need something
It's amazing. Yeah, I want to see some Armored Core cosplays.
Figured it out. The Xylem isn't just our means of reaching the plant.
Are we gonna crash it into the plant?
It's a giant powder keg.
Yeah. Okay.
Plenty to set all that coral off.
Yeah. So we're gonna suicide bomb this thing
Is that
to cull the Carl.
plan?
Yep. You not been paying attention, eh? Yeah, I don't think Aya agrees.
The corporations want only to devour the coral.
Hmm.
The observers fear the coral and want only to eradicate it.
But the coral is sentient, so you're not gonna let that happen.
I believe in the shared potential of humanity and the coral.
I'm with you, Aya. I wanna get your ending.
I need to ask you something.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, I mean, there's probably gonna be a big decision mission coming up, considering. Ugh.
No new messages.
Oh, why you gotta get my hopes up? Don't give me a notification I've got no messages, bro. What's the point? Don't do that. Okay, decisions. I mean, I don't dislike Carla, but... And I guess, you know, we don't know... Because she claims to be a Cinder, and being a Cinder means you were there, and you survived the fires of Ibis. So... She is somehow older than she looks. And we learned, like, the artist guy who we've been getting the images of... who, you know, some of the lore pickups, we found out they had been like dead for ages, and they had a picture, they had a drawing they had done of Carla. So Carla, I believe that Carla is a Cinder. However she did it, I don't know. So at this point we have to choose. Do we side with Carla and destroy the coral, or do we side with Aya and defend the coral? Pretty much. So I guess we'll listen to the briefings for both, but I'm going with defending the coral. I want to see what happens. I want coral instrumentality. That's such a good logo to bring in like the last minute.
Entire force after the Xylem.
Mm.
We're trying to fend them off, but honestly, we've got our backs to the wall right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you come in. Leave the grunts to Chatty and the others. I've found someone just right for you.
Mm.
V1 Freud, the ace leading the corporate force.
Yeah, I fought him. I killed him with the ass-kicking build. We did that last
Walter
time.
left me one last card to play.
Is Walter dead? What happened? Why are we talking like Walter's dead? Was
Once
I not
you're in,
paying attention?
There's no turning back. Can I count on you?
I don't know what the deal with that is. Actually, I thought he was fine. No idea. No idea there.
Raven.
I'm looking forward to getting all the endings. I'll probably do it like with it before the end of the week.
Rubiconian. Overseer is planning to burn the coral to extinction. I want to keep that from happening.
Understandable.
The only way to stop the Xylem's ascent is by seizing control of its systems. And that means we have only one choice.
Okay.
We'll take advantage of the confusion while the corporations and Overseer are fighting.
I love how they handle the decision missions. Especially this. Where it's like, this big thing is happening. Pick a side.
Betraying Walter's last wishes and taking on Carla.
Yeah, Walter's last... Did he die? I guess he died. I don't know.
I want you to give me a chance.
Why did he die?
Asking Walter's hound, but Raven.
When was Walter ever in danger? What happened? But yeah, we've gotta do what we must as a Raven, and in this case, that means deciding to go against Carla. Even though I like Carla, I will get Carla's ending. So, let me look at my FCS. Yeah, see? Terrible. Yeah, and missile... Wait, how does missile lock correction work again? Oh, am I an idiot? Yeah, it's lock on time. So yeah. It's not the quality of the missile's tracking or anything like that. It's just lock on time. Correction doesn't really sound like it would be that. So yeah, we'll switch to the Talbot and see if that... I mean, that will do better for the Aurora, definitely. Same build, or do I want to change it up? I feel... Don't know. Could take something beefier if I wanted to. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Oh, I haven't used a machine gun in a while. This one I didn't like as much. I think I tried this one off stream. The burst machine gun was good. I'll take that. Yeah. I don't want to become a meta fiend, even if it's just a meta that I have discovered naturally. I still want to experiment, you know? All right.
hoping you would take the job, Raven.
Sorry, Carla, but it's the right thing to do.
Thank you.
It's my will as a Raven. Okay. I'm gonna tell you something that annoyed me, right? I was trying to find more songs off the soundtrack. Because all I've listened to from the soundtrack is Baltius's theme, because I was able to find it. But my experience in searching for the Armored Core 6 soundtrack has been either I look up AC6 soundtrack and I just get fucking Asmongold bullshit. Can't stand that fucker. He always comes up when I don't want to see him. He seems insufferable. I've never seen any of his content, but I hate him. Yeah, we don't need to bother with these guys. There's probably going to be logs. Maybe there won't be, I don't know. Keep an eye out. But yeah, it was either that, or it's like, in the search results, I end up seeing spoilers. And I saw spoilers for a fight with Aya. I got a glimpse of what that would look like, which I guess we're probably not going to do on this route. Ah, log. Yeah, that's Snail.
You again.
Me again.
I thought you'd run away with your tail between your legs.
You're a prick anyway, Snail, so I'm happy to do this. Oh, God.
You don't even know what's good for you.
Banger is playing. Isn't it the music that plays during Baltius, speaking of which?
What a wasted effort. Yet another idiotic call by my
Oh, God. He's talking... I think... Did he just say something about re-education? I think he did. Yeah, I should go fast melees here. You're a fucker, Snail. This isn't the best build for dealing with Snail. Jesus, I need to go fight Carla after this. Were you just talking about Rusty? Excuse me? Wait, was he talking about re-educating Rusty? Better not have. Yeah, it might be better to use the moonlight to just confirm staggers if I can. Jesus, I might just die though. Yeah, the Aurora's just like not even trying to land hits. I don't know what the deal is. And he's healed also. Such a fucker, Snail. Yeah, it just misses. Why isn't it locking? Yeah, the SMG ain't that great on stagger damage. The Iridium would have been better to have here. Yeah, I'm probably better going double trigger if I want to do stuff like burst SMG, stuff like that. Hope his WoW account gets hacked and the milk come to his house. Damn, based, honestly, based. I noticed a lot of players not using melee unless the enemy's stunned. Yeah, I was like that at first as well. And it was definitely a huge setback for me to play that way. It's kind of... Yeah, I guess earlier on, it's harder to experiment with the limited number of parts and limited amount of money. I guess you can replay missions, but still. It's harder to experiment and kind of break out of that mold. But yeah, melee, I mean, especially this melee, is really good for stuff like that, because you don't need to close in. It'd be good on like a medium range build where you do your big damage that way. Like confirm a stagger with the moonlight and then light them up with grenade launchers or songbirds, shit like that, you know? Listen to some Watame hard bass to cool my nerves. Hell yeah. Sounds good. Blades plenty fast. But yeah, it's like I was just saying, I bought the little knife, and that thing, this basically recharges instantly. Like, look at that. You can see it there. It finishes recharging before the animation even ends. So you can use that back to back. You can use that as like a main weapon. It's really interesting, the laser dagger. It's not just like the melee you put on if you want to go lightweight. It's the melee you put on if you want to have like 100% melee uptime. Or thereabouts. Like 95% melee uptime. It's great. Would have been trying to A/B blade everything from stage 1. Too bad Switch is left out this time. Yeah, but it means no risk of the game being like toned down visually or anything else to run on Switch, but it is a shame, I guess. So yeah, we'll stick with the Moonlight, but it's very good for something so unassuming. So I definitely want to mess around with that some more. Let's take the Aurora off. It's just a bit impractical. I'll replace it with this, the 6-cell missile launcher. Yeah, that'll do. Aside from that, we'll replace the left hand with something. I'll put the Majestic on there, maybe. Or the Javelin Alpha. Yeah, we haven't used the Javelin Alpha in a while. Stick that baby on there. Love that thing. Alright. Yeah, the PS1 demake trailer. Yeah. That it looked really cool, yeah.
Activating combat mode.
Reminds you a bit of Reassembly, yeah, where you make your spaceship and can shoot so much... Oh, let's show the game to PowerPoint. Yeah. Is Reassembly the game I'm thinking it is? Is that the top-down one where you, like, scrap ships into your own ships and, like, you can put you're like, building out your faction? I'm trying to remember. Because I think I have that. And I've played that. But my memory's so bad. Oh, I shouldn't have tabbed out to look. Steam's gonna be so slow. Yeah, Agario in space. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I have that, and have played that. It's a very good game. Very fun. Fun making your own builds in that, and just then they get kind of inherited by your faction, basically. So it's not just you going around doing work. You like build a strong faction, which is neat. It's a cool game. Not played super much, but very cool. Reminds me of the like Captain Forever and Captain etc. games, which I really liked back in the day. And I never got to play Captain Jameson. I don't know if you even can now. Oh, he's the one who captured us, I see. Even more of a fucker than we knew. Yeah, see, it's at least, well, charging up. It's not great for taking advantage of the stagger. Ow. Let's stay clear of that, thanks. Yep. Yeah, the regular combo is nice. I shouldn't try and, like, charge every time. That's not true. I'm doing this for myself. You don't know that. Ow. Oh, I'm dead. Fuck. Yeah, he fucking kicks ass. Maybe I should clear out some of the surrounding targets as well. It's very tough. I could type again. Definitely a variant on Baltius' theme. Yeah. Water's likely being traced by Arquebus and on the run. Yeah, could be that. Definitely. He's definitely, you know, given that we were captured, he'd definitely be wanted by Arquebus since we went against them when they gave the order to not proceed into Institute C. Makes sense. Had a Terran ship with rockets and drones only. Put it on kite and it disassembles everything. Yeah, it's nice. It's kind of like Armored Core. You know, you figure out a good build, and then once you finally get there, you can tear through the entire simulated space and just conquer all reality, which is pretty nice. And I remember, yeah, I'm remembering more and more as I talk about it now. Like, you have the little simulated space that you're in with all the factions in it, but you can choose to, like, leave, kind of quote-unquote generate a new universe by going through a portal, which is neat. You can just kind of, you know, you carry on with your progression, kind of, but you're generating a new seed, effectively, which is cool. It's a neat way of doing it. Yeah, I gotta do more missile builds, too, because missiles are really good. Just I've leaned towards close range, where missiles can struggle a bit. Yeah, we'll take out his buddies, especially this one sniping up here. I don't like you. You need to be dealt with, thanks. Oh, and you were hiding up here, eh? I wonder if there'll be more lugs, because there's a lot of lugs in this game, and they're generally pretty well hidden. I am back for more. Oh, ow, hey, ow, ooh. He's good at burst and taking advantage of staggers. I should use my shield against him, is what I should do. Oh, that whiffed. Yep, what? Ugh. I keep missing what he's saying about re-education. Did they try and re-educate us? Like where they tried to capture us? Oh, God. Laser Lance Chads. Okay, I was out of range of that. Good. So how many people have died for your augmentation, Snail? Nice. That was good damage. Hope we can get a checkpoint after we've beaten him. Because he's quite tough and he's taken all my repairs and he isn't even the objective of the mission. Christ! Do you know what I mean? He knows how to follow up. There you go. Okay. Whew. Thank you for the log. I haven't spoiled myself on like what you get from each tier of the log levels as well, so I don't know like what else there is to get. The last thing I got was the head, and we got the second coral generator from the level before that, after we beat Ibis. Okay. As long as I stay alive and get to a checkpoint, that's all I need.
The partition's locked us in.
Okay. I'll look around for stuff.
How much did Archivist pay you?
No, it's not like that. No, it's not like that, Carla. I don't want you to think I'm doing it for selfish reasons. Might die. I hope we got checkpointed. I think like the entire fog doesn't go away unless you clear out everything generating it. There's only a couple of them left, but the entire area is still fogged. And now there's just one. Yeah, see? And then it all clears out at once. It's interesting. Oh god, no, there's one up there. Actually, I was wrong. Maybe they just have huge range.
I've unlocked the partition.
This feels like HD line arc. I've heard of line arc, yeah. Yeah, it is just Baltius' theme. I love it. It's a banger.
Figured you were beyond some tricks. Chatty, fire up the ACs.
Oh, I wish you'd just understand why I'm doing this.
In there.
Can't we talk this out? I mean, I don't think we'll come to an agreement, but I just want you to understand why I'm doing this. I wish you could just talk to Aya. I imagine, you know, being a Cinder, she would not change her stance. She would want to take out the,
Let me tell you my motto.
Oh, God.
first.
You want to take out the coral.
Get your laughs while you can.
Oh.
I don't know what you're up to,
Hmm.
but you better make it worth it.
Yeah, she's still got her usual build, but we've got to deal with Chatty as well. He's got an Iridium and a rocket launcher, I think. Okay. Titano Circus! Oh! Yeah, there we go. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. He's not in hiding. He's dead. I don't know why. It could be me not paying attention, because it often is. I'm often dumb, and I often have stream brain. But, you know, they're really pushing, like, oh, Walter died, but they never established that. I feel like they didn't. Oh, God almighty, man. She's a monster. What do you mean, don't let them team up? What do you want me to do? Huh? There's one of me.
Looks like you made a friend of your own.
Yeah. Okay, she does understand.
Sit on the fence.
That's from the trailer.
Or friends.
Get my shit kicked in. I keep getting staggered during her staggers.
Room for more. I brought a full course meal.
Yeah, this is tough as fuck. Yep, I'm staggered again. And I'm out of heals. And I've accomplished very little. Harder than Ibis. Would you look at that? I'm staggered during her stagger again. Who would have thought?
Is that all you've got? Come on.
This is a new theme, though.
For dessert, tourist.
New music. Yeah, maybe taking out Chatty first would be the smarter thing to do. Oh, nice, nice, nice. We almost had one. Yeah, Chatty just seems to be, like, turreting up there and Etano circusing me. So maybe we should go deal with him. Speaking of Baltius, wonder if other routes have PCH/Michigan's allies instead. Could be, maybe. I don't know if there'd be any way for, like, Balam to win out over Arquebus, because that seems to be such a big story moment.
You know what we're dealing with. Pin that tourist down.
Oh. Oh. Yeah. They just open with a stagger. It's going to be harder for him to get away as well, being a tank, but then I've got Carla on me, so...
Looks like you made a friend of your own.
Okay, got his first heal in. I can't... Bad in air, bad in air, bad in air.
More friends. Chatty, still with me?
Okay. And they, of course they're going to have different dialogue for who dies first as well. Because they keep doing that. And it's sick, constantly.
Chatty, did you just laugh?
Yeah. One of the logs that I got was like, oh, he's like a robot, Chatty. Character building. Big whiffs, big whiffs. I might need to switch to the pistols, maybe. Yeah. This is very hard. I'm sure I'll figure out other builds, but it's that feeling again that I got with a lot of the boss fights. Not all of them. Some of them, where it's just like, oh, I need to fucking go back to the one meta build that works. You know, I don't know. I don't know if the dualies is actually meta, but it works exceptionally well for me. Let's go back to the Zap gun. I don't want to, you know? I wanna do it in a cool way that's more my own, but game doesn't allow it. Game says no. We'll keep the moonlight on. Alright. Go with that. I still think we're right taking out Chatty first, because we're getting hit by both of them regardless, but I think we can take out Chatty faster. I've locked onto the wrong one here. Trying very hard to change my lock. Ow. Staggerland. We're in Staggerland.
Walter told me, you know. Looks like you made a friend of your own. But it's good to make a choice. Sit on the fence. You make
Yeah, when he's in the air, I don't like it.
more friends.
Ow, 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 ow. The fucking... They've both got fucking millions of missiles. Both partial Etano Circus. Yep, look at that. I'm staggered again. There you go. See? It works. Oh, no. Oh, she's upset. I'm sorry. I didn't want it to be like this. We could have just talked.
Times like this, I can't help but laugh.
Oh, she's so cool. Yeah, I'm interested to hear this music without all the explosions over it. Ow. Oh! You dropped out of it. Almost had you with a good one there. Yeah, like the weird delay missiles she's got. Tough to deal with. Interested in having it for myself, honestly.
Come on. At least stay for dessert, tourist.
Here they come. Yeah, how am I supposed to avoid those?
I'll take it from here.
Like hearing gunfire without screams, just not the same. Makes sense. Could have said more, but I guess the corpse just had him assassinated. At least she assumes it's likely. Yeah, I have no idea. It's weird, but it might just be me missing one extremely important line of dialogue.
You know what we're dealing with. Pin that
Switch.
Taurus
There you go.
down.
I just couldn't get a solid lock on straight away. It's annoying. Gonna try not to get hit by his big grenade blast, but we'll see. With
Looks like you made a friend of your own. But it's
come
good to
here.
make a choice.
Stop being mobile.
Sit on the fence.
Tank legs.
No enemies. Or friends.
Ow.
Still with me?
Yeah, I'm just in the stagger zone.
All I can. 2 repair kits remaining.
Excuse me. I'm fighting Chatty. Thank you.
So tourist.
Nice.
I owe you one, tourist.
It's always whenever I get a stagger.
50%.
Cannot take advantage. There we go. Okay, I'm down to no heals. And there come the missiles. That I can't avoid. Doesn't matter if you dodge, because there'll be more.
You've done it now, tourist.
I'm staggered. Who would have thought?
Times like this, I can't help but laugh.
No repair kits remaining.
Yeah. Like missiles that work well at close range,
Got room for more.
which is rare.
I brought a full course meal. Is that all you've got?
Okay,
Come on.
Lincoln and staggers.
At least stay for dessert, tourist.
Quick staggers, quick staggers, quick staggers. Oh! So fucking close. Oh. She's annoying as fuck. There's no ideal range for fighting her. It's just get hit by the missiles. Ugh. It's like, you know, it's just you get past some of them,
Pin that tourist.
but then there's more. Like once you're done evading, I'm gonna restart from checkpoint. It's just a bad start. Can I get a good start, please? Oh, sorry. Can I get a good start,
You
please?
know what we're dealing with. Pin that tourist down.
Roger, Chief. Supporting.
Oh, good. Just all the energy I had to spend dodging those missiles, and now I can't see where they're coming from. Oh, 2v1s.
Looks like you made a friend of your own.
What fun.
But it's good to make a choice. Sit on
Oh
the
no, I'm
fence.
going down.
Make no enemies.
Can't even get to him. Excuse me, I didn't click it twice. Let's restart. I just want to get up there. Let me up there and let me fight him. That's all I want.
Chatty.
I'm glad I'm getting this ending first. I mean, I'm gonna have to do it again if I want to get an S rank, but
Roger, Chief.
yeah, that kind of throws my point out the window, actually. I was gonna be like, oh, I'm glad I never have to do this again, but I will have to do this again.
Remaining.
I'm down a repair kit already. I'm just getting full, unavoidably staggered.
Looks like you made a friend of your own.
Fucking restart. Who knew being outnumbered is dangerous? Well, yeah, but this is a video game, you know. They can design the encounters to not be bad instead.
Down.
Roger, Chief.
You know? It's not real life. I'm sorry to tell you this. Armored Core isn't real. It's a video game that it's designed
Walter told me, you know. Looks like you made a friend of your own.
to make it so you don't get constantly staggered, you know? They could choose to do that.
Sit on the fence. You make no enemies. Or friends.
Yeah, I need to keep doing that. Like, don't moonlight. Oh fuck! Don't moon. Oh, all right, I'm getting. Okay. Yeah, I'm stuck in place. Thanks. Just, I'm gonna do a dark side fill, but there's nothing I can do. So maybe I should go. Maybe I should go for Carla first and like hide underneath the rim.
Chatty.
Might be the smart thing to
You know
do.
who we're dealing with.
Taking
Pin
cover.
the tourist down.
Roger, Chief.
Yeah, locking on to get scans through wall. Oh, get scanning to get lock-ons through walls. Hell yeah. It's a strat.
Walter told me, you know. Looks like you made a friend of your own. But it's good to make a choice. You sit on the fence, you make no
How do you
enemies.
avoid that?
Or friends.
AP at 50%. 2 repair kits remaining.
I think this is probably the right choice. It's just very hard no matter what.
Is that all you've got? Come on! At least stay for dessert, tourist!
Yeah, chain staggers. Reduce their uptime. Wow, ow, 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 ow.
50%.
Okay, that's one.
Music.
With a heal left.
Hey. It's
Okay.
you.
Where?
She's dead, tourist.
He is. That's right.
Made a big mistake.
Oh, he's angry. That's too bad, Chatty. I'm not that bothered if you're angry.
I can hear the Chief laughing.
Such interesting characters, though.
Guess I can't do everything.
There you go. Using the moonlight for chain staggers. That's where it's at. Yeah, Carla's the main damage in this fight, so you need to clear her out first. But now I want to hear the dialogue for doing it the other way around. Uh-oh. Does she have a backup plan? Yeah, she seems like the type who would.
Cylon's control center is locked out.
Yeah. I can't say I'm surprised.
Chief. I'll take us over the finish line.
Would she do, like, the equivalent dialogue if she died last? I'm really curious.
Inheriting privileges. Owner, Senior Carla. Activating perimeter protocol.
Is he actually a robot?
Xylem propulsion vector locked.
Oh, no. This hasn't worked out
All
great for us.
systems Locked out.
Hmm. Okay, that's the mission. I didn't make much money, but that's not really what it's about at this point. Oh, yes! Level up. Yeah, it was like very high rank logs as well. So yeah, I got a full level. Let's see. Oh, new FCS. Oh. Yeah, is it going to be like a better version of that one I found? That's how it went for the Jenny as well, when it was an Institute one. Wait, that's an Institute part from Log Hunt. I guess we had that with the Jenny too, actually, so not too unusual. But it raises questions about All Mind.
Carla had planned everything, even her own death.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Walter, they both wanted someone to inherit their legacy.
Did Walter say that?
The Rubiconians are continuing to resist the corporations on the ground, even now.
Good.
The potential of humanity and Coral isn't the only thing we have to protect. Raven, there has to be something we can do.
I guess. Just give me a mission and I'll do it. Don't you worry. Yeah, let me have a look at that FCS. Curious. Okay. For piloted ACs, unlike this one. WLT. Wait a minute. Walter? Developed long ago by the Rubicon Research Institute, where we know Walter worked. Adapted for Coral data conductors while still faithful to core theory. Excellent processing capabilities that virtually extend the pilot's senses. Ah, it's pretty good. Like, even medium long range, it does pretty well. I'll put that on. And we'll take a different build. Let's go with the missile launcher again. The missiles are good. Can't complain about the missiles. Just get something a bit longer range. What can we buy? I haven't bought any weapons in a while. Right, there was the needle gun. Forgot about that. Very interesting, mysterious weapon. Yeah, a lot of explosives. Oh yeah, the double laser rifle. I'm curious about that. Yeah, I'll buy that, see if I can fit that in the build. Seems to work. left arm, we'd want something to support that. That can work at multiple ranges, like the second assault rifle, or... Oh wait, it was... Which? No, I think this is the second assault rifle, the Scudder. We could go with that, we could go with the minigun again. I do like the minigun. I'll buy it anyway, I got plenty of money. It's no issue. Just flexing my armored core cash. Probably pretty heavy, but... Yeah! Speaking of which, yeah, should probably go with one big gun, one smaller gun. That would be a sensible thing to do, I reckon. God, I could go with a shotgun. That would work! Could take a Zimmerman. Yeah, let's try it. Just to support the laser rifle, because we know the Zimmerman works. Destroy the drive block. Oh boy. Okay.
I'll explain our mission.
So we were on this course now.
Carla's last trick has rendered the
We're probably
Xylem
down a different track now we've made our decision.
There's only one way left to stop it from colliding and igniting the coral. We have to take the whole thing down. The lower drive block is powered by large Skirmian generators distributed throughout the area. If we destroy all the generators and stop the ramjet engine in the upper city sector...
Yeah, we're gonna do acts of terrorism. Or like counter-terrorism. Because the lady in my head told me to.
One more thing.
Yeah.
I took the liberty of using your name to rally allies to our aid.
Yo? Who's coming?
Beyond scorched skies, Raven fights on.
The Ravens? Oh?
No one has shaped Rubicon's destiny as much as you have. Come and see what the name Raven means to them.
Oh, yeah. Is it the other Ravens that are coming? Because we met the one, but it wasn't expanded upon. Is it just like we've proven to them that we're worthy of using the name Raven? I hope so. I want to see more Ravens. I want to see Nightfall again. I want the Nightfall parts. I know you can get them. I mean, obviously you can't, but I've seen people use them.
One of our allies should be arriving already.
What about Rusty? Is Rusty gonna be here? All the warriors? Maybe? Who else would come at this point? We've alienated a lot of people. I wonder if this is affected by what missions you do. I mean, Rusty's the only Arquebus ally I could possibly see us having. We killed a few Balam people. That's blue. It's blue. It's the boy. Yeah!
Hey, buddy.
My boy.
Never thought I'd be rubbing shoulders with the liberator of Rubicon.
Ah! Nice parts. Oh, my boy Rusty.
Every Rubiconian who heard your cry rose up
Holy
to fight.
shit. This is so cool. He really is the Solaire of this game. He's better than Solaire. I love Rusty. Oh, the music! Nightfall pilot being dead would be weird, even if he's implied to be surviving. Well, yeah, maybe. I mean, there are many Ravens. Who's the first? We just killed one of the Ravens, so, like, any other Raven that shows up could, like, would probably not be Nightfall.
Couldn't have hoped for a better silver lining.
What's going on over here? Steel Haze Ortis! It's upgraded! It's got a new name! Ah! I love this shit. He got an upgrade. He got a last minute upgrade because he's the secondary rider of this game. Fuck yeah, bro. Ever seen the animation called The Raven? I've not.
Looks like the Liberation Front has broken into Institute City.
What is it? Tell me about it.
Patching you in.
Oh? Yeah, the RLF's working with us. That makes sense. We've been pretty good to them. Oh, this is hype.
Slogans scrawled in ash were never going to change Rubicon. Cinders are alive with flame once more.
This game's so cool. Nice. Did I kill you? Yeah, I did. Oh, hi. Okay. The double laser rifle seems pretty good. We'd have to see how it would do in like an AC versus AC battle. I guess you'd use it as damage during stagger to account for projectile travel time. But it doesn't seem to go too slow, though. Message character limit isn't enough to tell. You have to see it to completely get it? Okay, okay. Oh god, if you could put it in the, like, put something in the Discord, I don't know. I don't know anything about it. Yeah, big damage on the charge shot. Yeah. Definitely, definitely. Nice. Got a shield mounted on it. This is new. Ah, but we can get behind it. Hell yeah. This is another one. I'm going to have to listen to this song without game sound effects on it. Nice, nice. Fucking Steel Haze Ortus. Yeah, once I finalize like a standard design for Spiritus, I'm gonna have to give that like a final form name too. That shit rocks. It's like a whole new part set that he's got, so I guess we're gonna get those parts too. There's still a lot of parts we don't have. Guess they're gonna be post-game parts. I don't know if we're gonna get like New Game Plus parts. There's New Game Plus missions, so possibly. Yeah, this I'm glad to have picked this route. Not only are we helping Aya, everyone else is helping us. We're gonna liberate Rubicon for real now. None of that petty liberation front bullshit anymore. Checkpoint reached. Jane Michigan isn't here. Yeah, maybe in another route. Well, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, Rusty's the one who killed him. Maybe well, I mean, we were able... Oh, shit! It's you! I wasn't expecting to see you here. I guess it makes sense. Given that it's, you know, RAD. And Rusty's here to help me. Yeah, it is just like the Juggernaut. Oh, we're fighting together again. Oh, fuck. Oh, still don't like this thing very much. I know. Could have done charge shot. Can we still get it in time for the stagger? Yeah. But it's beefy. It's very beefy. Okay, yeah.
Finish it off, buddy.
Yeah. One more stagger and we can do it, buddy. Okay. Nice! Hell yeah. I like this rifle. It's good. I'm sure there definitely was. I haven't looked it up. Yeah, there definitely was like a double laser rifle like this in one of the games that we played.
Yes, Archibus decided to escalate.
There's the Crow and the Raven. Well, I haven't seen that either.
Let me handle the fleet. You've got a mission to finish.
Okay, just don't die, Rusty.
You, buddy.
Let's keep up the pace, Raven.
I believe in you, Rusty.
We're entering the drive block's core. Watch out for ambushes.
Got it.
There's 2 skirmy and
I'm wondering how sick the other route's endings are gonna be. How it's gonna compare to this. Oh, there's a back way. Log? No, just a guy. No log. Oh god. Like that sometimes. Sometimes there's just groups of enemies in areas that you don't need to go to.
He's supposed to be dead.
Nah.
Don't let him get any closer.
Oh, we're gonna get to hear Rusty kicking ass.
There's only one person who can keep up with me.
Oh, my heart. My heart. He's praising me while kicking Jobber ass. I love him. He's the best FromSoft character. He's the best. Hello? Me to murder everyone. I don't want anyone left behind to hurt my beloved Rusty. Alright, there's a Jenny. One left. Oh, this music's so good. So yeah, when I got spoiled on some things yesterday, looking for the soundtrack, it was the day before, whenever it was. It's because I was looking for Ibis's theme, but I couldn't find it. Annoying as shit. I just got a bunch of Asmongold and spoilers. Hate that shit. Like, the full soundtrack's up, but I didn't want to, like, hear tracks I hadn't heard yet. And there might still be tracks I haven't heard, even once I beat it. If there's different tracks for different endings, but... might just have to deal with it, or I need to beat the game, or get all the endings faster. Nice. We did it. Terrorism complete. Oh god. Okay.
Bad news, buddy. Something said it's straight for your position.
Uh-oh. Something's coming.
Never seen something move that fast. They must have finished work on Balteus.
Oh, it's Balteus, apparently, not Balteus. Oh no! Balteus 2? Oh shit. Imagine getting an S rank on this. You need to fight the Smart Cleaner and everything else, and Balteus 2. Rusty, the kind of character you want to personally murder? No, I don't want to murder him. I want to fight alongside him. You know, we had our duel. We settled who was the strongest. And we've got a bond stronger than any other. You're still alive, Snail? Sake, guess he ejected. Oh! Oh! It's Snail? Snail's piloting it? Oh, shit. Arquebus Balteus. Oh! Holy shit! Okay, may not have the best build for this then. We don't have anything for shield breaking. Can maybe do it. Oh, fuck! Balteus 2! Oh, the theme, like, upgraded. Ow.
Your crime is that you tried to kill me. Kill Arquebus.
Damn, you're such a fucker, Snail.
I will be rid of you.
Jesus. Oh. The shots that the Shagohard did. Oh, bad one, bad one. Oh, yeah, I saw it coming, but I got confused by the other shots. Yikes, yikes. Yeah, the shield is so tough to crack with this build. Need more, like, rapid fire energy. Oh! Not great. We might get another stagger, maybe. I doubt it. He's out there. I'm dead also. Oh. God, Arquebus is so evil, especially Snail. Oh, that's sick. Surprised Cataphract didn't show up more. Yeah, maybe in another route. It could be. Yeah, because the PCA did get their asses kicked, and I don't know, maybe anyone else could have their own cataphract. Because, yeah, wasn't the Baltius... The first Baltius was PCA, right? Because we wrote a PCA watchtower. So I think that was the deal there. So, I don't know, maybe. Maybe another route, just Arquebus has a cataphract as well. Gotta start calling it cataphract and not the Shagohard. You up for a mechanical spoiler? I mean, sure. Like, for a different game? Because we're at the end of this one. If it's for an older game, yeah, I'm fine with it. No problem. Yeah, good old pulse gun. Ever reliable. So yeah, what? Pulse gun shotgun. Could even bring out the songbirds again. We haven't used it today. Yeah, let's try that. Maybe even switch melee, but we'll go with this for now. AB. Oh yeah, I know about that. Yeah, the game told me that. I just rarely ever do it. I try and do it sometimes. But yeah, I should definitely do it more, because it's good for Baltius. I know people recommend ABing for Baltius. Like Baltius 1, not this Baltius. I don't know about this Baltius, but for avoiding the missiles. Yeah, stagger damage. I know. I just don't, I'm dumb, you know. I forget about mechanics.
You're below that. You are vermin.
So I should go in. I mean, maybe not while I'm trying to break the shield, but when I'm trying to get the secondary staggers, surely. Arquebus Balteus. God, this is such a good name. Yeah, I wish I'd bought the second version of this kind of weapon, but it's cracking through the shield bit by bit. And then we've got everything else ready for the staggers. Okay. Such a fucker, Snail. Oh, I thought I dodged that. Wasn't good enough. Oh! Only got that out a little bit earlier. Can't like dodge up though during an AB, so I can't avoid that. We're almost well we're running low on ammo for the pulse gun as well. Ow. Ow. I didn't have any energy left. You know, A being to get more impact here is worthless. No. You can't be closing. You need to evade. Seems convinced betraying them isn't feasible. Wonder if he'll fall here or turn. I don't know. He's probably gonna die. At least one target in the game can be spared if you stop and listen. I did that earlier. That was the first thing we did this stream, because I found out about that and we did it. And hi Vel, thank you for the pets. I'm just fighting a hard boss. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, what do we change? Maybe the melee, because we've got most of our stagger is coming from the pulse gun right now. Might even change the Zimmerman, honestly. But I feel like maybe bring out the lance, since we're gonna want to close in. I was thinking about the pile bunker, but we need to close in. Oh yeah, I guess you can't really see it. It's very small. Well, look at my emblem. I guess anyone else hasn't seen it as well. You can't see it. My tiny Joza emblem that Tamaro made. It's very good. It's proudly displayed on my AC's shoulder forever now. You can't see it, but it's embarrassed, blushing Joza. It's mildly lewd, so it's kind of small, but it's fantastic. It's good shit. So the songbirds seem to be doing well. I don't know what his damage resistances are. Do we want to change it? Maybe change the Zimmy? It's kind of doing okay. But I feel like maybe we should just bring more explosive. Go for like, yeah, go for like a big grenade launcher or something. For when the shield is down. Maybe. Maybe. It's not funny, Catwoman. Yeah, look, it's very nice. It's very well made. Very well made emblem. I feel like we should bring just we need to get that damage in during the staggers. We're doing okay getting that initial stagger. And the lance might help with that too, because we can charge in, get in close, have a stagger. Layer on impact damage. Let's bring the Javelin Alpha. We could maybe use that for subsequent staggers when the shield's down as well. I don't know. We'll try with that. Yeah, I've done a bit of emblem work, but most of it is unfinished, and one that I did a bunch of work on and then accidentally deleted. That was very bad. It's worse than the first time that happened too, because it was one I put way more work into. And it was actually me trying to make a better version of just an Acreus emblem. So that annoyed me. So we can use AB to close in a bit, and we want that for preserving our ammo. But then we run out of energy and can't dodge shit. No, too early on that second dodge. Yeah, just this pulse rifle is lacking. The baby one. Really wish I'd gotten the better one. Oh, I could have maybe gotten another stagger there. We're improving. Yeah, there's time for AB to close in there, and then there's times to drop out of it and dodge. Oh, I didn't have energy! Fuck! Oh no. I do have my shield, which I often forget about. Didn't charge it, whoops. I need to, like, not use the Javelin Alpha if I want to get that second stagger. We've done so little damage, too. Maybe use the Songbirds to get the shield down. Yeah, got a melee first. Whiff. Not good, not good. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, I thought I could maybe just drop under that one. Didn't do a second shot. Oh, you just missed. Okay. No, gotta melee first. Fuck. He's a bastard. Absolute bastard. It feels like we're fighting original Baltius again. His moves are a lot less bullshit than original Baltius. Is V1 out there? He was mentioned. That was who we were going to take out if we didn't do the Carla mission. That was the other choice there. We fought him in the arena last time as well. Do we change this up? I don't know. I'm thinking like reload time here. I mean, the reload time on this isn't that bad, bar-wise. I feel like a high damage thing like this, it doesn't really get much better than that. So that might still be the better choice there. Maybe the Songbirds. change them out for something? What, if so? Not this category. Could go for the stun needle again, but I'd be overburdened. We could go for, like, regular bipedals, though. It might be good, because that's what I'm using the songbirds for in this case, and as we learned last time, this has an extremely high direct hit adjustment, so it does way more damage during staggers. So let's put that on. We'll change out the legs, I guess, because we're not really willing to switch anything out here. We could go for the spring chicken if we wanted, but maybe humanoid legs would be better suited. We can get more AP and defense while we're at it. Take the Mind Alpha. Maybe. Yeah, I still really wish you could just buy stuff. You could, like, access the shop from here. Because why not at this point? Given that we can do assembly. But oh well. Then I'd just buy the other pulse gun. Okay, another attempt. I don't know if we're going to be able to get a second stagger, honestly, because he pulls his shield back up really quick after losing the stagger.
You're below that. You are vermin.
You're vermin. You're a snail. You're gross. You leave a grody ass trail around. It's nasty. Nobody likes it, honestly. Oh, I'm bad at that second shot. It's got, like, more of a delay than I would expect. My health. It overcharges or overheats so quick without really even doing that much. I hate that move.
Asylum is doomed. Good. It would be most inconvenient to see the hard one caught in smoke. Rabble-rousing the locals. Another inconvenience, but I'll overlook that. No, your crime is that you tried to kill me. Kill Archibus.
Yeah, we can get a second shot with that in there, though. Definitely like the needle launcher for this. Oh, why didn't I dodge that one? Yeah, that was just a failure on my part. Yeah. Actually, no. I want to... You can't get to the assembly from there. You have to wait for it to fade to black, which is annoying if you want to change something. I just want to swap the lance and the javelin over because I want to have the melee out by default to open with that. So go to this hand. Get the good old. I mean, we could we tend to be in pretty close. We could go for the pal bunker instead. Let's try it. Since we got so much time during the stagger anyway. And then we put the javelin on here. Javi. Yeah, if the javelin doesn't end up working out, I could switch out, because, yeah, a lot of the bulk of our stagger damage is coming from the needle now. We could switch this out for something like the minigun. I don't know, to, like, support breaking the shield. Let's do that, actually. Yeah, let's do that. It seems like it'll be a better choice. Weapons, please. Do I have the minigun on this side? I do. Nice. I think I bought it for both sides, but I've never done double trigger with it. Okay. We're looking pretty bulky on the back, but it's fine. It's cool, even. In that case, we might want to have this out first, actually. Fuck. Created a new problem. Yeah, we'd effectively be double triggering like this. Well, maybe I could... I don't know if I bought the pulse gun for the other hand as well. I could, like, just dual wield that. Might be good. We've got to be we've got to be a good close range anyway for both. Fuck! So bad at that. Yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! big damage, and we can, I don't know, maybe try and get a second stagger, but no, he's going to shield. It's unlikely. We should just focus on the post-shield stagger. Oh god, hello. That's new. Hey, 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 hey. I'd rather you didn't do that. Thanks. Nice. Oh, we didn't get the stagger there, but oh, maybe. Hold on. Unless, no. Yeah, we didn't get the second hit with the needler. Oh, fuck. There's so much on the screen, bro. Like, leaving Plasma behind now. I can't follow him. Yeah, you're not. You're not allowed to die. Oh, fuck. Oh, oh. Okay, that's novel. It's kind of like the flamethrowers that original Baltius had. But it's plasma beams instead. Jesus Christ. But yeah, the damage. We absolutely figured out the damage there. I want to have more weapons that are good at damage, honestly. It's a shame that I only have such a small stable of things that I find to work, but it's okay. I did buy that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Oh, and yeah, the minigun's up here, right? So, yeah, we'll switch that out for the pile bunker again. Because, yeah, we have the time. I guess, no, I should be pile bunkering first. That's just a bad habit I need to fix. Because it gets launched away even after you hit with the needler as well. So it's better to do the melee and then we don't have to close in. Like we kept doing there, and then we have more time for firing needles. That would be optimal. God, this music's good. Have I mentioned I like the music in this game? Especially in this mission?
Raven the independent mercenary. You're not the mutt I thought you were.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm no mutt, I'm a raven.
You're below that.
Yeah, the spread on this is redonkulous. This a target over there? Excuse me? What is that? What did I just lock onto? Hold on. Huh? I guess I locked onto nothing? What the hell was up with that? I guess we'll keep going. Very weird. Every time I've tuned into your stream while you've been playing, a banger has been on. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good shit. There's like especially good bangers like this and Baltius's theme and Ibis's theme. Ow. Not a good run, but that's okay. I did the wrong thing again.
Convenient to see our hard-won coral go up in smoke. Rabble-rousing the locals.
Yeah, and then I don't get my second shot.
No, your crime is that you tried to kill me. Kill Archibus.
Oh, and there's a stretch. Thank you for that. I will take that
Be rid of you.
as soon as I can. As soon as it's safe to do so. So bad. I'm always early on those. Can just get around him as well. I did it again! Muscle memory. Launched him even further away. Oh, we got it though. Nice. Oh, why'd I go in?
Out of my sight, vermin.
Yeah, we just dodge around that. We don't need to dodge it on the ideal timing.
At command.
But yeah, when he starts bringing out the plaz. Uh oh, I did it again. Oh, you didn't even get to do your beams. Fuck you, Snail. You're not Archibus. You're number 2. You're not even number 2 anymore. Whew. Nice.
Confirmed. V2 snail down.
Okay. That went well.
Like it's over. I just about managed.
Rusty! No! No, 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 Rusty. I'm gonna take my stretch and my coolant.
Disappeared.
Oh no! Oh no!
Raven, it seems we've got trouble ahead.
No! Rusty!
Xylem fast.
No, I don't want Rusty to die. I need to see all the endings to find out which ones Rusty survives in. Rusty better not die in every ending. I'll be fucking upset. I compared him to Solaire, but Solaire ain't shit. Honestly. Ugh, that's a long stretch. Rusty's just the best. And a coolant, one sec. Don't call it a death cry. Don't rest in pieces. You don't know that. We don't know if he's dead. We have no reason to believe that. Rusty is alive until proven otherwise. Okay? I will not accept anything else.
Human C4621 entering standard mode.
We haven't heard that in a while. Usually that's when Walter shows up. Whenever we get that notification. Okay, what was the point of that? Weird. Did you face the other weapons? No! Alluded to after the Ibis fights. No. We've not seen any other Ibis types. Maybe we will. Maybe we do in another ending. Like, I tell you outright, because I got spoiled on it. There is an Aya fight. I assume we're not going to get that on this route, because we're working with Aya. So, I'm okay with telling you that. I don't know how Aya compares to Ibis, but she has her own AC, from the looks of it. Talking about Snail's death cry. Oh, right, Snail. That's right. Yeah, I'm blind. Yeah. I'm blind and dumb. Thank you for correcting me. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they wouldn't show them, you know, without having us fight more. But I don't know. Maybe on other endings. You know, like I said, there's New Game Plus and New Game Plus exclusive missions and mission variants. So there could be some stuff there too. Who knows? So I have no idea what we're going to be up against. Let's just hear the sword. Concludes chapter. Oh shit. This might be it. Yeah, let's hear the briefing and then decide what we want to do. We're going into space. Plan call up to Rusty, maybe.
Now, we just need to destroy the ramjet engines.
You don't seem too concerned about Rusty, Aya. Maybe I should have fought you.
To Rubicon, the world you saved.
We'll see what effect that even has. Alright, no information. I assume we're not going to fight a shield boss again. So, we can take those off. Aside from that, I don't know. Might go for the I don't know. I don't know what we're going to fight. I've got no idea. So I'll just take like a build I expect to work. I guess I'll bring the dualies. I'll bring the dualies. We'll go with the big irons. And see what happens. I'm very scared. Concludes chapter. Let's go.
We'll also need to prepare for re-entry.
Oh god, we're gonna re-enter. What are we gonna do about that? Do you have a plan for re-entry, or are you just gonna let me die? Are you in my brain anyway, or are we just communicating? I don't know. Would me dying mean Aya dying? Potentially? I'm not sure. Yeah, I kept bringing it up whenever she said capital C contact before. But I was replaying a mission. And yeah, contact is like her being in communication with us. Through whatever means that is. I don't know if that's like her being stuck in our brain or what. That is a big siphon. God damn. The music. Just want to hear it. Yeah, there's gonna be something, because something did something to Rusty. Can't be this easy. Yep. And actually, one of the reasons why I switched out my torso as well is that I'm fairly sure, like, there's a modifier on your resupply once you fully empty out. The torso we had was pretty bad for that, so I think we get our big energy boost from the coral generator back faster, potentially. I don't think there's been a space level since that one Master Arena cutscene where the Black AC fights 9-ball. Okay. That seems to have done it. I guess we've stopped that, but we've got personal issues to deal with. I mean, for now. Oh, shit. Uh-oh! That was a big coral beam. What was that? Huh? I think the defense grid might be shut down now, because the PCA is gone and done with. What? Oh, shit. He's not dead.
Is that you?
Oh shit! What happened, Walter? Ooh, what gun is that? I want to see his parts. What happened?
621. I have
Oh!
to dispose of you.
Oh! Holy shit, that's cool. I want that. Give me that.
Walter,
Where, Walter?
picking
We both
up
got
the
coral
wolves.
generators.
Watch out.
Oh, fuck. I didn't think we'd fight Walter. Oh.
My friend's mission. Eliminate all obstacles.
What's happened to him? He's like mind controlled or something. Oh. Ow.
Whatever they did, you're in danger. We have to defend ourselves.
Yes, it's bad. This is bad.
Voice.
You can hear it? Oh.
I see it next to you. Yes. Kindling for the
Oh. Jesus.
We're re-entering.
HAL 826. It's IBCO3. This is an IBIS. This is one of those.
something's alive. It doesn't die easy.
That line again. Oh, Walter. Oh, there was no way we were gonna come to terms, even if he wasn't like mind controlled or whatever the hell's happened to him. So we're like ideologically opposed now. Oh, should have jumped over that. Yeah? Is that what you promised us? Got him. Not too bad. I bought the ass-kicking build for a reason. Re-education? Yeah, that's right. I guess Arquebus must have captured him and re-educated him. Of course. That all makes sense. Yeah, first try. That's why I don't like the ass-kicking build all the time, because it's too good.
The mission.
Oh, Walter. Break out of it. That's such a cool... I want all those parts, please.
Wishes.
Oh, Walter! Like the end of Infamous 2. Kind of. Half as long, twice as bright.
Look at you. 621.
Oh.
You found a friend.
Oh, Walter! I went from thinking Walter as a dickhead to loving Walter. He's so good. All the characters in this are amazing. I might go as far as to say, like, this game has the best character writing and character arcs, characterization of any FromSoft game. Not even just Armored Core. I mean, obviously Armored Core, probably. I haven't played all of them, but it's really good. Like, I'm invested in all of the characters. Like, I can see myself siding with all of them for all of their causes, and I hate to see any of them get hurt or die or be upset.
Humanity and Coral will thrive together.
Hmm.
You kept our potential safe.
What cost?
I know Walter feared a collapse.
Hmm. Yeah, what about
I
that?
promise you, there's another way.
He said there's no pulling him out of the cockpit. Yeah.
Raven,
At least he seemed to be somewhat happy at the
we'll
end
find it
that we weren't
together.
alone. God, that's cool. So we only saw, like, Rubicon from space and, like, the orbital constructions there. Oh! Is that it? Is that it? No, like, what happened after? I guess we did it. We'll have to see with the other endings, I suppose. Oh. Ah, credits. Yeah, we did it! We beat Armored Core 6, or we got one of Armored Core 6's endings. Yeah, the Fires of Ibis is all we saw of the planet from the outside of the intro, where we got shot down by the orbital lasers. So yeah, we didn't really get to see the siphon. We didn't really know it was there. I mean, maybe it was there in the intro, and I just didn't pay attention. But yeah, this game's fantastic. You know, do you need me to say more? This game's almost all I've been doing for like the last week. And it's been completely worth it. I'm so glad that this game came out. and we got another Armored Core, and I'm glad that I played the ACs that I did. And I'll have to get back to more of them at some point as well. I'm still gonna be playing this, maybe not on stream, but I want those other endings. Yes, Silent Line, it's good stuff. Big fan of Nexus in spite of its flaws. Well, now we've got like no time limit or extra stress or anything, so I could play those whenever. I mean, I've got a lot of stuff that I want to take off and get done with. I don't want to start too much new stuff right now because we kind of stopped everything else we were doing to play this. But yeah, I definitely want to play more of the ones that I didn't play, for sure. But yeah, game amazing. I'm absolutely... And it's the most reason I've had in a FromSoft game to go into New Game Plus. Like, I care more about the endings in this story, given that the characters and everything else is so good. What was going on with the Ravens? Maybe in another route. I don't know. But we had that one mission where we fought Nightfall and learned a bit about the Ravens. I don't know, I feel like there was more there. Good music, also. Briar and Corvus away. Exactly, yeah. Lots of stuff to get done. Oh, man. What a great game, though. What a great game. So, I don't know. I guess I'll definitely at least talk about the endings. Maybe I'll... Maybe I'll, like, play them and record my reaction. Because I'm not going to go through the entire game again on stream, even though there's going to be, like, new missions in there. But it would still be nice to get my initial reactions, I guess. So maybe we'll do that at some point, or maybe I'll do that. I don't know. There's Ibis. I want to fight Ibis again. It's a really good fight. But even the fights that I got angry at, I've tended to come around on. And like, now that I can figure out builds, how to deal with them, I like them more now. And even without that, the ones that upset me were more in the minority, really. There's a lot of just really good boss fights in this game that I'm happy to just replay over and over. I still haven't done the Worm again. I gotta do the Worm again. That one's sick, even though it's a bit more of a gimmick fight. I'd like to get an S rank on it. Figure out how to do that. Yeah, and what happened to Rusty? He just shouted off screen. Maybe in another route, or maybe we'll get a post-credits? I don't know. There's a lot that we can assume, but just didn't get answered. Like, yeah, Walter got re-educated, I guess, and he had that insane OAC. He was put into an Ibis. Walter happened. Definitely. Yeah, that seems fairly cut and dry. Like, Walter got captured after the initial Ibis fight, and then didn't they say in the cutscene that that they had found like the other Ibis weapons? So they probably re-educated Walter, put him in one of the Ibises, and sent him out, and that was Snail's last plan. That's probably what killed Rusty. Almost certainly. That makes sense. That's good, honestly. I like that you can draw those conclusions, and especially the re-education stuff. No one like brings it up directly to you, but you hear people talking about it, and you can find bits of lore about the re-education stuff going on with Arquebus. So you can put that all together. Even more reason to like replay levels, but specifically, that's what I was saying for the New Game Plus. I want to play the New Game Plus in this more than anything else because A, new endings and the story is better, so, and more interesting and has better characters, so I want to see where those endings go. And, you know, it's less kind of, I guess because it's sci-fi rather than fantasy, it's easier to imagine the consequences and scale of what the decisions you're making in this. You know, like, I didn't actually finish Dark Souls 3. But I know Dark Souls 3 has like a few endings, and you know, do we continue the flame or do we go to darkness or whatever? But it's hard to imagine what that results in, you know? Anyway, can we skip the credits? Yeah, we can. Thank you. Good shit, FromSoft. Oh. Hold on.
Raven,
Yeah? How's it going, eh?
you took on my hopes, my selfish dream.
Hmm. Rusty flattened, splattered, overcooked, chopped up. Probably blasted by that coral beam, given that he seemed to go down in one shot.
Whatever waits ahead,
Hmm.
I'll support you.
Okay. I will look at those links in a minute. Just want to see what's happening here. Yeah? Just that? Just that. Okay, just that. Got an achievement. Reached ending Liberator of Rubicon. That's the one we got. Okay. What now? I assume... Cause there's been like a gap in the menu. Is that going to be the New Game Plus one? New Game Plus button? Ooh! Yeah! Let's go! Yes! This is what I was hoping. So, are we going to get different parts based on our ending? Because we have to, like, beat them to get the parts? Because, like, Rusty had parts we didn't have. And I know for a fact that Aya has parts that we don't have. Hello?
Raven. Authentication complete.
That's me.
Removing MIA status. Restoring access.
Why are we doing that? This is what we did at the start.
This
Yeah?
is Allmind, the mercenary support system.
I was wondering about DLC, actually. I have.
Welcome back. Allmind anticipates great things.
Yeah, I wonder, because they're doing DLC for Elden Ring, aren't they? So it's not off the table. I'd be interested to see whatever that could be. They could do it like EDF. Excuse me?
That was quite the welcome
Oh.
home.
Okay, I guess we're in New Game Plus?
Raven, that's who you are now. You're on Rubicon.
Unlikely.
I've picked up some work for you.
Well,
already.
yeah.
Take a
When
look,
we
61.
DLCs include expansions. Like, an expansion is not a separate thing from a DLC. DLC stands for downloadable content. If the expansion is released digitally, then it's downloadable content. They said no DLC plans? Okay. Well, I mean, that means no expansion then, probably. I mean, I doubt they'd do, like, a new one, like a 0.5 game. I mean, it'd be cool if they did, but I doubt it. That's kind of what Japanese devs that used to do that kind of thing lean towards now. Like, look at Monster Hunter, for example. Before we would get, like, we get Generations and then Generations Ultimate as a separate game when it's like an expansion on the base game. Whereas now we get, like, World and Iceborne as DLC, and we have Rise and Sunbreak as DLC. I figured they would do it like that if they were going to do that kind of expansion. Maybe. I mean, I'd be happy if we got that. I think it's less likely, but it would be sick if they did that. Well, okay, so we just in New Game Plus? Do we have replay mission? We do. Okay. But we got the dialogue. Okay. Yeah, I've only got... Yeah, it's only these two missions that I don't have all the logs on. So I'm pretty close to max logs as well. Oh. Okay, so yeah, this is doing New Game Plus. Okay. I didn't think it would work like this. I thought it'd be like, oh, do the tutorial mission again. And then it's like, oh, you've got to re-earn all the replayable missions. But no, it just puts you back at the start of the game, and you progress through the chapters as usual, but you still have all the replayable missions that you unlocked. That's nice. That's good. They handled this really well. So yeah, there's just not going to be an extra button between Nest and Soy, I guess. Cool to get campaigns playing as Rusty leading up to Rubicon, as well as Michigan during the famous war spoken of. Yeah, more expansions on the lore of 6, specifically. Like, maybe more stuff with the RLF, or stuff with Rusty, or, I don't know, stuff prior to, or like maybe during and immediately after the Fires of Ibis would be really cool. The Jupiter Wars we've heard about. There's been, like, all sorts of events that are just mentioned. Yeah, the Island 4 disturbance is one as well. There's just things like that. Yeah, maybe we could get stuff like that. That would be really cool. So I guess we'll look at the parts and then we'll call it, even though it's going to be a short one. I apologize for that. But, oh man. Head part for the HAL 826 piloted AC. Developed long ago by the Institute, yeah. The last of the Ibis series and the only piloted Ibis craft. It was built to be the final safety valve to prevent a coral collapse. Yeah, how appropriate then that Walter ended up being the one to pilot it. It's got fucking boosters on the back of the head. It's got boosters on the head. Oh, it's fucking gorgeous. It's a thing of beauty. Its stats are amazing. I'm putting it on. Holy shit. Yeah, it's like a proper AC, a manned AC. The theories that AC6 is either an answer to what's been going on all along with Human Plus and the Great Destruction, or it's an intentionally adjacent possible answer. Yeah, could be. You'll take Coral as the great intelligence behind Human Plus, as well as the direct or indirect cause of the Great Destruction. Could be. Could be. I feel like the implication is that, like, you know, the fires of Ibis were the first incident where Coral, at least based on what we heard, was the first incident where Coral was close to, like, expanding off of the planet. God, that's a long back. I love it. So, I don't know, but it'd be interesting, certainly. I like it. Let me look, wait, let me look at the stats. Except for attitude stability, I guess. Everything else is really good. Hell yeah. Gonna put it on. Hell yeah. Yeah, good firearm specialization as well. It's a modifier for weapon damage. It's really nice. Oh, it looks cool. Yes. And yes. Oh, it looks, I love these legs. Those are lovely. Okay, there we go. We've inherited his AC. And I guess his will. Maybe I'll get his ending next. I don't know. The back's so big. Look how baby the boosters look. The boosters are... why can't I say it right? Boosters. The boosters are like facing down. Wacky. We already reached space and even other planets prior to the GD. Humanity lost an interplanetary and stellar war. Yeah, definitely. There's something connected to something very much like the Coral. Yeah, I definitely bought the alien stuff after 2. Well, I'm in on that. It's got a spoiler. Look at it. This thing has a spoiler for generating downforce. I love it. Looks so cool. So yeah, I assume we must have to do the other endings to get more parts, because I've seen someone using the Nightfall set, but we don't have it. And there's Rusty's set too, and there's Aya as well, has her own AC parts. For sure. I'm gonna look it up. Hold on. Let me look up the rest of the parts, and we'll see if I'm right. Because I would assume... I mean, maybe we end up fighting that boss always. But no, I know for a fact there's an Aya fight that we didn't get. So there must be route-exclusive bosses. That's probably what Walter was there. Maybe Baltius? The Arquebus Baltius? I don't know. Armored Core 6 parts? Like, how am I gonna narrow this down? We're gonna do some research, and then I'm gonna call it. And then now I'm free to play this game as much as I want, which is nice. Oh, a bot at the very end. Oh, nice, perfect. It's been a hot minute. We don't get bots as often anymore. Anyway, let's all gather around and devour the bot's organs. There you go. Removed. You want? I can tell you how to get all 3. No, it's all right. It's all right. I'm gonna look into it. I assume, like, get all endings is at least going to be part of it. Like, that's definitely going to get me more parts. Definitely. With there being exclusive bosses, that has to be a thing. But I'll look into it. Yeah, there's the hidden parts, which I'm fairly sure we've got all of now. I went and got the Ephemera core, which I missed last time. Off stream. Forgot about that. New Game Plus Plus exclusive parts. There's a Coral missile launcher and a Coral shield in Chapter 5. Oh. Yeah, you'll have to finish the game normally, beat the game again on New Game Plus. Oh, what? All Mind becomes a more integral part of the narrative in New Game Plus Plus, and certain story elements change quite a bit. Huh? Okay. Okay, so we've got a Coral Oscillator coming up as the last log hunt reward. Yeah, more logs in other routes, I guess. But yeah. So, maybe even more story stuff is gonna happen in New Game Plus Plus? Okay. This doesn't include the parts I just got What's up with that? Yeah, just a couple of parts in New Game Plus. Well, New Game Plus Plus specifically has the Coral Missile Launcher and Coral Shield. Yeah, I'll definitely look into this more, but curious about the story now. Like, what do you mean All Mind becomes more important to the narrative in New Game Plus Plus? Okay. New Game Plus Plus being for the third route? Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, like you get an ending in New Game, you get an ending in New Game Plus, and then another one in Plus Plus. Well, I mean, you could fuck up and get the same ending 2 times, but ideally, you do it in 3. Okay. So, I guess I'll definitely do that. Maybe I'll just, like, open up OBS and record whenever I'm doing, like, new content, for if anything interesting happens, and I could share anything interesting with you. All Mind is such a name. Yeah, because there's a lot of stuff like that. That reminds me of the system from 3, or whatever. No, it was the controller in 3. It's the system in this. You know, which is obviously reminiscent of Hustler 1 and 9-Ball. So yeah, that didn't come up much. The PCA had their controller. And All Mind is mysterious as hell, also. Yeah, the controller. So, yeah, I guess we'll call it there. And I'll do that. I'll be vigilant for new content, for sure. But yeah, we'll finish there. We're gonna go raid into Joza, because Joza's also playing this, and she's much earlier in. Rest well, 3 days in a row. I mean, yeah, it's been pretty heavy. Yeah, oh yeah, speaking of that, I guess I'll make like a little schedule for the rest of the week, and we'll get back on to doing normal stuff, I suppose. Like there'll be Yakuza and probably a Solstice stream as well this week, probably, if I'm doing 2 more streams, which I don't know. Not 100% decided. But yeah, I'm going to play some more of this, so let me remember to hit the good old raid button. There it is. Yes, I'll send you over to Joza now, who's not as far in, but she's been a I mean, you know Joza. You know, you should know Joza by this point. She's been a dedicated AC fan far longer than I have, and she's very cute. And I've got, well, I don't have her on there anymore, but I have. I'll show you the emblem. Yeah, we're gonna end out with the emblem. One sec. I mean, I have the emblem that I made, but no, not this. We have the one that I made, the Joza emblem, but we have the one that Tamaro made. This one, the really good emblem, the fantastic emblem. But yes, I'll send you there now. Till next time, I hope you have a very lovely morning, noon, afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it happens to be, wherever you are, and I'll see you around, and I'll keep playing this game. Goodbye. Goodbye.